Hello friends, how's it going? I just had the weirdest thing happen. I sat down to film the video and I'm actually going to film 3 videos today. I'm going to take advantage of the house being kind of quiet, but my youngest daughter is home and I just heard the weirdest noise. And I was like, and even like our dog perked up and was like listening, and our kitten, well, she's not a kitten, our other cat who's in the room with me. In fact, Macy just kicked the tripod. It's one of those days. You can hear her shaking. Anyway, they both perked their heads up and they were listening, and I realized it's my daughter playing her drum set. Well, her brother's drum set in the basement. And it was rhythmic. So I was like, what is that noise? I do have the washing machine going. Anyway, such is real life around my house. I've got a fun video for you today. I actually was inspired to do this by another YouTube channel, and so I'm gonna absolutely give her credit. The channel is In Love and Words. Her name is Bree. It's one of the channels that I follow in the BookTube community. I enjoy her videos so much. She has a really calm, like ethereal presence about her. If you already follow her channel, you know what I'm talking about. I think it was late fall, maybe in early December. I was kind of vegging out one night in front of the TV, catching up on the YouTube channels that I like to watch, and Bree's is one of them. And I saw this video and I thought, oh my gosh, I love that idea. So I sat down and I'm doing my version of it. I will of course put the link to Bree's channel in the description box below, and then you can easily find the video from there. But I kind of thought just linking the channel would give you an opportunity when you click on it to look at everything she does. I really enjoy her content. So let's get started. Today's video is about the things that I love that happen in romance novels. I love reading romance for so many different reasons. If you're new here to my channel, that's all I talk about. That's all I primarily read and talk about here on my channel. I've read only romance for, I think 10 years now. So I'm pretty well versed in what I like and what I don't like, but I really thought it was fun to shine a light on the specific things that I like and what keeps me going back to romance over and over again. The first thing is the chase. Oh my gosh. It's never the same chase twice, right? I love how every romance is different. Every author's take on romance is different. Every character is different. Even if it's the same author and it's a series, they're all different. I love that. So it's a new chase in every, look at her. It's a new chase in every book that we open, and that's one of my favorite things and makes me go back time and time again. I never get sick of it. The second thing I love that happens in romance novels is when the characters go to a club, right? We know shit's going down if the characters go to a club. Whether that's because one of them drinks and has a little bit of like loose lips, or there's some dancing going on, or often if the female character, both of those things are happening and she goes out on the dance floor and is dancing with another guy, the main male character is like, that's not happening. When I'm reading and that happens, I'm like, oh my God, buckle up, right? I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. The third thing that I love that happens in romance novels is when I want to throw my Kindle. I don't think that needs any explanation. The peaks and valleys, the emotion, the situations, if it makes me want to throw my Kindle, chef's kiss. The fourth thing is actually similar or the same as what Bree talked about, is when the main male character has reverence for the female character. I actually don't remember now if she was that specific, but I know she talked about something like this. When I was preparing for the video, I was actually going to go through the books that I read last year and kind of point to situations, but oh my God, when I started doing that, you guys, the video would have been an hour long and no one's got time for that, right? But one book that specifically showed me, actually 2 books I can think about, that specifically showed me this kind of reverence when the main male character is in awe of his love is in awe of their love, is reverent to the female character. I don't want to say puts her on a pedestal, but really does, like, is in his emotions about her and comfortable there. You know what I mean? So the two books that came to mind completely when I heard her say that, and then when I was preparing for the video, were Sticking to the Terms by Cassandra P. Lewis. Oh my God, Enzo, freaking amazing. Highly recommend. Did a video on that book. Oh, love that book. Enzo is so reverent of Dylan. I loved him. And then the second one is Reckless Desires by Victoria Ellis. Bordeaux is so in awe of his love and how he feels about Isla. Just perfection. The fifth thing is, and it's something that transfers over into my everyday life, is when a main male character will say, "Come here," to the female character. Honestly, if my husband does that, I'm like a puddle of mush. If he's like, "Come here, honey," whether that's because I'm upset and he wants to give me a hug or something else. But when he takes the moment, and this would be the same thing in the book, but when he takes the moment to say, "Come here," I know he truly, oh, I'm gonna get emotional. I know that he truly is seeing me in that moment, and he needs to do something, whether that's embrace me, give me a kiss, whatever. So when they do that in the book, oh, it's my favorite. I freaking love it. The sixth thing that I love that happens in romance novels would be something else that I love in real life. And you know, I find that some authors, when they write their stories, they talk about it a lot. Sometimes it's not mentioned at all, but I definitely pick up on it when they hold hands. I love that. It's so simple. It shows a connection, a level of intimacy in real life and in books. When my husband holds my hand still, I love it. I get butterflies when he reaches for my hand. I know it's so simple, but I love it. And you know what I also remember? My grandparents, my mom's parents, were childhood sweethearts. They met when my grandmother was 12, I think it was. They were married for over 50 years. Oh, my washing machine is singing in the background. I can remember them holding hands. And I just thought, oh, wow. Like as a young child and teenager, and not to get too personal, but my parents never held hands. I don't ever remember seeing anything like that. But I remember my grandparents holding hands, and I love it. And the last thing on the list for today, but definitely not the last thing that I love that happens in romance novels, but quite frankly, this puts a punctuation mark at the end, a happily ever after. I need the happily ever after. I think that it's why I like reading romance, because we can go through such a journey with characters and a story. And you know what? Life, we don't always get happily ever afters. Life is hard. Life is taxing. Life is turbulent. Life is beautiful. Life is amazing. But we don't always get happily ever afters in our situations that we go through in life. But in a romance novel, we always do. That's it for me. Don't forget to go over and check out Bree's channel and this video on her channel. Again, her channel is In Love and Words. Tell me in the comments below, what are some of your favorite things that happen in romance novels and why you like to read them. You guys are here for a reason. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here and give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Bye.